Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Perfect World International. So, if you have heard of this game, great. If not, let's see what it is. Let's see what it's all about. I've actually played this. I haven't reached really far in the official Perfect World, but I have played the private servers for quite so many years. But that was a long time ago. That was years ago. And this game has changed quite a bit. So let's see what we got here. We got your races and classes. So we have the human with the blade master and the wizard. So you can choose every type of this, female and male. So you don't have to go almost every type. I will say there are few classes that you can only choose as male or as only as female. But as humans, you can be a male blade master or a female blade master. So during this video that we got going on right now, I'm gonna talk as much as I know. I haven't really researched too much, but as I said, I've played this game for years, and I know some of the things about this. So I will share my knowledge as much as I know, but probably lacking in some areas. But let's just try to have fun. That's what it's all about. Try to have fun in this video. Okay, so as you can see, when you hover over these classes, you can see what this person is good in. Like this guy is okay in flexibility and vitality, but pretty good in control and teamwork. But the wizard is really good in group combat, so you get to choose a character just for you. And also gives a little bit of a description, a brief description of this class over here. So this is a pretty nice thing. I like this kind of a glyph looking thing that shows us what this character is good in. So this is great. So wizard, a blade master. These are humans, so untamed classes. These are the only classes in this game, as far as I know, that you have to be. As a barbarian, you have to be a male, and the venomancer, you have to be female, as you can see here. And you can't change these. I'm pretty sure you can't change these. You couldn't change them when they came out, and you can't change them now, I guess. So barbarian is a tanky guy, a really tanky guy. You can change into a tiger, and he's a really tanky guy with a lot of HP. So venomancer has a pet, so she's kind of a magic attacker with a pet, as you can imagine. So there is the winged elves. So these guys are, cleric is the healer. She's the healer of the group who heals everybody, buffs everybody, you know, that sort of character. And archer is, you know, doesn't need any explaining because archer is archer in every game. He just shoots arrows. And he has quite many really good skills. All of these classes have really good skills, so that's a dumb thing I said. So Tideborn, this psychic girl, I guess, she has these weird powers. It's hard to explain. This game has some attack and defense levels, additional to your attack and defense, which multiplies your attack and defense with these levels. So it's really this complicated system that you have to read about because, as I said, I played this years ago and I can't really remember too much as well. But this woman, she can get really strong. Psychic can get really strong. They are magic attackers, and they're really strong at the end game, especially. I think they're one of the strongest characters out there. Although I'm in the opinion that everybody can be great. Every class can be really strong and can dominate everyone else. I believe that, as long as you play really hard, get to know your class, equip it the best gear. So assassin has daggers, as you can see, and this is more like the hits kind of character that hits a lot in a short distance of time. You know, like choo 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 with the daggers. Unlike the bear guy here. So let's go to the Earth Guard. So when I play in the private service, when I played, I was always the Seeker, because Seeker has one really good skill. Actually, he has many good skills, but the one really good skill Seeker has is the Vortex. So he spins around, which uses the mana, and you can even go away from your keyboard, and he just spins around and kills monsters who come near him. So I don't want to oversell the Seeker, but he has some really great skills, and he has one of the highest defense levels of the game. So highest defense in the game, one of the highest defenses in the game, if not the highest defense in the game. Even more defense than the really big tanky guy over there. But as I said, it's all about how you equip your character, how you apply the stats, and how strong you are in the game. So for example, a cleric can beat a Seeker in defense if a cleric is really high level with really good gear, like in every other game. So, but in the top tier game, Seeker is one of the highest defense characters you can have. So let's see what he's good at in group combat. So he's really good at AoEing the monsters, attacking everyone around him, which he also has quite few skills to do that. So the Mystic. Don't know too much about the Mystic, actually. I know that she can heal. She can have a pet. I'm pretty sure she can have a pet like the Venomancer had. The Beast Race Venomancer. But she's a magic attacker, obviously. But I don't know. Yeah, they're good survivals. I know that. When I played the private service and I battled the Mystics, they were really good survivors. They can heal so much all the time. And that was the really bad part for me. I couldn't kill them because they healed so much. So, these classes I'm totally unfamiliar with because they came out after I stopped playing. So I don't know nothing about them. So Duskblade and Stormbringer. They look like Tideborn to me. A little bit, as you can see here. Kind of a marine characters or something. I don't know, more like human Tideborn hybrid. But this woman has a scythe, so this is pretty cool. And he's more like a sword kind of guy. So they all have certain type of weapons. I know that too. Humans are a class. They used to be a class. I'm probably pretty sure that they're still a class that can use every type of weapon there is. Almost every type of weapon. The humans are not magic characters. The Blade Masters, I mean. Wizards are, yes, they are magic characters, but Blade Masters are very flexible. They can use every type of weapon, almost every type of weapon in the game that is not, class specific. For example, you can't be this barbarian guy and go in a fight with a sword. Nobody does that. Barbarians are with axes, dual axes, axe, hammer, dual hammers, stuff like that. That is barbarian's weapon. And some classes, like Tideborn classes, have very specific weapons. So the psychic character has this orb kind of weapon that only she can wield, and she can only wield the orb kind of weapon, I think, if they have not changed that. Also, the assassin can only wield daggers. So definitely, if you want flexibility in this game and you want to try different kind of weapons and do different kind of things, humans are good at this. Humans have a very good skill. I don't remember exactly the name of it, Sutra something or Mantra. 2 skills. One takes away your magic damage, magic defense, and adds it to your physical defense. And the other one takes away your physical defense and adds it to your magic defense, so they can be very good against a certain type of damage. That is very good about them. The wizards, I've never played a wizard, but I've PvP'd some wizards, so they hit hard, but they are one of the first classes in the game, Blade Master and the Wizard. So they are not one of the first, they are the first classes, along with Untamed and Winged Elves. These are the three races that first came into this game. And they have least adapted to the defense and attack levels that came later game, and much of the other new things. So I think they're a little bit behind the time, but they can certainly be really good. I'm not dissing them at all. These 3 classes can be very good. This is definitely the best tank in the game is Barbarian. If you want to be a tank character, this is the way to go. Best tank all the way, most HP definitely. Winged Elf, if you want to be a healer, go with this. If you like archers, go with this. Archers have really great attacks. They have really strong attacks. Also, archers can be with daggers. I've seen this thing before. But, oh no, sorry, not daggers. Daggers are only for Tideborn. They can be with claws and fists. There's those weapons too. They're fast-hitting weapons, and they can be with these as well. So Tideborn, this is the boss killer guy, the assassin. Definitely because they hit really fast, you know, like in most games. Fast-hitting characters are for killing the bosses. Not many AoEs, I think. I'm not too sure though. I've played Assassin for a really short time. Okay, so Psychic, yeah, healing is not their forte, you know, but attack is really strong, really strong. They can take their defense, all of their defense, and put it to attack, or take all of their attack and put it to defense. Not all, but most of that. So they can alter that as well, which is a really nice thing. And Earthguard, yeah, as I said, Seeker, killing a lot of bosses is a really good thing. So AoE guy, and really high defense. Well, not defense, but defense levels, which is basically the same thing. Defense levels multiplies your defense. So, yeah. So Mystic guy, healer. So basically like cleric, I guess, healer, but more of an more oriented to attack than healing and buffing. So it doesn't have any buffs, I think. I may be mistaken. Maybe a few buffs, but Cleric has a ton of them, and so this is not the buffing character. Mystic is not a buffing character. So I think she has a pet as well. You can be a male and female, so he has a pet as well, I think. But Nightblade, this is totally new, so I have no clue. I have no clue what to do with these. Let's go with Stormbringer, I think. So this is magical character. I usually don't go with magical characters because they tend to die really easily. But let's go. I've been yapping for 12 minutes now. Let's get into the game. Let's go with Stormbringer. I'm really passionate about this game because I've played it for so many years. I stopped years ago, but I think I've played it maybe 8 years in private servers on and off, so I've played this game a lot. Stormbringer, let's go with Stormbringer. So, we're gonna, let's see, can we do them? We can see them in their starter gear and their after gear. So can we choose? We can't choose. We can't choose the sex, can we? Let's see, Winged Elf. Let's go with the cleric, let's select class. Oh, we can choose right here, I'm blind. Okay, this is the character I created before to see if the game works. So let's go with Stormbringer. Select class, select male. So this interface has changed a little bit. I'm not too familiar with this interface. So what you can choose here is you can choose your character's body type, I guess, and his head. So this is head. This should be the body type as well, but I don't see it changing. Let's go with male mighty. So let's go with face. What can we change? We can change the shape of the face. And about this game as well, you can change this character's face in the game later as well, paying for it. So this has a mall system, of course. This is a free-to-play game, by the way. But this game has a mall system that you can, you know, buy certain items like pets and mounts, and so this game can become a lot easier if you pay money, you know, pay-to-win game. But I'm pretty sure you can play this game easily and well if you just grind and don't spend any money on it. But you know, with the item malls that sell attack and defense things and gear, it becomes that who has the most money becomes the most powerful. It just there's nothing to do about this. So let's go with the round face guy. Change his eyes. There aren't many eye textures here. Textures, I don't know if it's the right thing to say though. Eyebrows, you can change eyebrows. What is this? Nose. You can change nose and mouth. You can change the hair. So there are weeks in this game as well. So you can change your character's appearance and the clothing and garments and stuff like that. There's a ton of. Most of them are mole items, so you have to pay for them, real money. But some of them you can obtain in the game as well without paying anything. So yeah, I think this is good character look for us, I guess. The green mustachio scythe guy. Green Death. Let's call him Green Death. Can probably Green Death is taken, so let's keep that. So scythe guy. Okay. So another thing about this game is doesn't matter your setup. This game has frames per second problems. As you can see here, we have 67 frames per second right now, which is really good. But I fiddle with the settings, and if I turn the graphics way down, I still have the same. If I turn it way up, I still have the same frames per second. They can sometimes go below 30, so this is annoying. I've searched for a solution on the internet. Haven't really found any, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about the frames per second, but this is a good game. This is a really good game. For me, of course, this is nostalgia. I get into it more than most people. So there's these unique rewards that you get. Level 1, you level up to 5, you get something. You level up to 10, you get something. All the way up high to level 100. So there's this thing like rebirth. So this is called here reawakening. So you reawaken, you get some rewards, and you do some quests, and you get more powerful reawakening status, and you get some more rewards for that. So the first reawakening is called Arcane Sky, the second one is Mirage Sky, and I guess they added a third one, Astral Sky, and the fourth one, Shifting Sky, and the fifth one, Twilight Sky, which I am unfamiliar with at all. Unfamiliar with totally. So there is also homesteads. What? I don't know nothing about this. So apparently you can build yourself a home. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So yeah, so you get these things. I'm only familiar with Arcane Sky and Mirage Sky. I don't know what comes after that. So these are probably new rebirths, or maybe you don't need to rebirth, you just need to fill your Mirage Sky level to maximum, and then it starts new as Astral Sky. But yeah, we are nowhere near this thing. But I think I should share as much as I know. So as you can see here, there is a chat. Like in every other game, there's a chat. And you can sell things, you can link these things, what they do. So you have your daggers. This is the grade. Like you start with level 1 grade, and at a certain level it becomes the second grade. And this shows how good the weapon is, the power of it. So color like this means it's very good. Like there's golden color and orange color like this, and there is what there is blue color, green color. They all mean the different refinement levels, I guess. The different refinement levels. But usually the weapon is stuck as the quality it is. You can't increase the quality, I think, though. But this thing is a rank weapon. So as you can see, you need a reputation. You can get reputation by doing certain quests and that. So this game has a lot of content. This game isn't just grind your way to the top. You can grind. You can grind this in this game, of course you can. Like in every other game, you can grind. Grind yourself to the top, and you can be, you paddle PvP players and stuff like that. No, this game has a lot of things. A lot of things, like big PvP wars, and there's all sorts of new stuff that I don't even know about. Some Empire War things that you battle between your guilds, take your land. So we are in the starter area. This is the starter area map. After you complete some quests, you get out of here. I hope we get out of here before this video is over. But so I'm not gonna read these. I've never, I think, read any of these quests. So all these quests have auto path, which you just click on it and you just go there, which I'm not too fond of, to be honest. It's really easy and I use it now, okay, but I just don't like it. It's too easy. You just do nothing. I don't like it. You just click and it does everything for you, but never mind. So this is the newbie guide. There are a lot of tutorial things, which is really good. A lot of games don't give you that. It explains everything in the game. You just have to read them. When you're a new player, you know, read everything. How you allocate your attributes. You press C. Where you put them. I don't even know. Are we a magical character? Yes, we are. I'm gonna put the magic. So, you know, it shows everything. You close this, and these are the things you have been, you know, contacting with. So there comes a little button here. You can click on it, and it introduces things to you that you have touched and seen in this game. So it doesn't throw it all at you once. It just gives a little bit what you see. See, I clicked on a person. Playing character, not a non-playing character, and it shows me a newbie guide for that. Who are they? What you can do with this? Clicking another person, you can follow them, blah blah blah. You know, like in every other game, there is form a squad or whatever. So this game has a ton of content, which is you know, you never get bored in this game, never. There's so much content here, crazy amount of content. Well, I guess when you pay for everything, then yes, you can get bored, but there's so much content here. Okay, so we forgot to take our rewards. Let's scroll up. So take these, and take. Okay, take some time, and now take these. So we got 4 items. Fortunately, I know what all of these are. These are herograms or charms. They used to be called herograms. These are things that restore your health and mana. So when you run, these are the things that they're very expensive things in the game, especially for low levels, and they restore your health when you don't even look at things, when you don't do nothing. They're automatic health and mana restorers. So I have a timer here, time remaining 23 hours, as you can see. This is because this is a tutorial item, so it disappears after that time. And these are normal health and mana pills. You know, over the next 3 seconds restores an amount of mana. So there are quick bars. This game has a ton of quick bars. See, you can assign different keys to switch through these, cycle through these. There's a ton of these to have your skills equipped. So a lot of skills. I think we can look. Okay, this has changed as well. This is a new skill 3 I am totally unfamiliar with. So this game has a ton of skills. As you can see, these are my skills. This is the cultivation level. After certain levels like 9, 19, 29, there comes these quests available to you that you have to complete to advance in this spiritual quest for you. So you are aware of principle, you get 3 skills, you get this quest at like level 19, you complete it, you are aware of harmony, and these quests get harder and harder and harder as they progress, and eventually they become super hard that you have to defeat the top tier dungeons, and it is really difficult. But you get a lot of quests, and you can eventually choose a path for you. Are you going to be evil or good? Dependent on that, there are different skills your character gets, and some of the older skills get modified, and you can look to power these up, and it's a really complicated and long story in this game. So I've been yapping for a long time now. Let's just click on this, and I'll continue on yapping. So treasures, what is this? This is a new thing. Seek treasure, 2 keys. Okay, finishing this quest. So treasure items. So this is some kind of a new thing. I'm not familiar with at all. So not enough fortune keys. Okay, we don't have any keys. Probably pay some money. But yeah, what I'm afraid about this game is that it is a lot pay to win. That is a really sucky thing for this game. But if you don't want to compete in the top tier things, if you don't want to go all the way to become the best freaking character you can possibly be, then you can play this game without spending any money. Easily, you can become good, of course. But if you want to become the top dog in this game, you're gonna have to spend some money if you don't want to grind, you know, for 10 years. This is totally my opinion, so it might be wrong, but I think this is the case, as I'm not the only one who thinks that. But yeah, people have spent crazy amounts of money to get good in this game, to get good gear in this game, to be honest, not get good. Can't get skill by money, but yeah, so this is the really bad part about this game, and I feel sad about this. Because this game is near to my heart, dear to my heart. Played this game in such a long time. Yeah. I'm not gonna cry here, but my heart is crying right now. But yeah, this game is great. Love it. Try it out. Visuals are great. New skills they added are even better. You know, the level that increases, you become better. You get the better skills, really cool skills, and really useful skills. So this game is definitely not a button smasher. You know, nowadays MMORPGs, not saying that they're button smashers, but MMORPGs usually need you to have a certain mindset, you know, before you get good in this game. Like you need to have a certain knowledge of your skills. You can't just smash it, you know, like we had our old PlayStation or Xbox games where you just smash these buttons, or old PC games that you went crazy smashing some buttons. I don't know if they make these games anymore, but nowadays, you know, I think there's more of a thinking game. You have to think, you do this, okay, I do this and this and this, and you have to do it all in the right time and everything, and it's cool, you know, in my opinion, of course. So yeah, to answer the question we asked first, if this game is this game worth playing in 2017? I would say it is. It is worth playing in 2017. It's a great game. It's a really great game. Game. Learn how to speak, dude. So yeah, totally in all the way with this game. Okay, we got a lot of skill quests now, so we have to talk to the apothecary. Okay, we're gonna go here, talk to this blacksmith. What is this? This is something new. I don't know what this is. Okay, quest related. So you can buy. Right now you can see. First robe here, arcane robe. You can see a required class. So only these classes can wear this kind of clothing. So these are the magic classes: Wizard, Psychic, Venomancer, Cleric, Mystic, Stormbringer. The second one is medium armor or light armor, and you can wear it if you are an assassin, archer, or duskblade. And third one is for blade master, barbarian, and seeker, the heavy classes. So we are the magic user. We're gonna wear this one. So all the gear in this game looks different. Of course, there may be a few armors that look the same. I don't really know though. Yeah, there are. I know for a fact, yes, there are a few armors that look exactly the same, but most of them are totally different. So a lot of variation. So let's see here. We have 3 belts. Belts are like necklaces, you know. You put them on, they give defense or something. So this one gives evasion, this one gives physical resistance, and this one gives magical resistance. So the evasion makes you monsters or players who hit you miss. So this is missing. Somebody misses, you have more evasion, somebody misses more. So physical defense, we don't need to explain. This is physical defense, physical resistance, and the magical resistance has a lot of these because there are different types of elements, but they all give basically the same. So we're gonna go with physical because we are mages. and we are really weak to physical attacks. Because that this just is so. And we need... I'm a dumbass, am I not? Only assassins, archers, and duskblades can wear this belt. Damn, this is not usually the case, or wasn't the case when I played this game. I guess this is the starter equipment, you know, you have to choose the right one, and we already screwed up. But you used to be able to wear, I think you're still able to wear the gears, all the gears that you get. You can even go with heavy armor if you're a mage. You know, you can test these things out, so you're not stuck with light armor if you're a mage. I remember playing, there were a few people who played as heavy armor clerics, so they were healers with heavy armor. I don't know how good it was, but some people say they dominated the PvP field, so I don't know exactly if that was true or not. So I'm sorry if my words have been a little confusing to you, if you are totally unfamiliar with this game. I hope I pronounce my words clearly so you can understand. Yes, this is a weapon. So I hope you can understand what I'm saying, but do you know what I am saying? But I forgot what I was about to say. But yeah, I hope it wasn't confusing, because this game is not as confusing as I've just told you. It is actually really easy to play this. Everything comes in time. You level up, so you don't level up really fast in this game. Although some people have told me that in the new updates you get levels a lot easier. But as I searched this game, I remember a few years ago in the MMORPG sites, which had how hard this game was to level, and this game was in the hard tier. So this game is definitely hard to level up. It's not kill 2 monsters and be level 100. You have to, play for a long time, do a lot of quests, and then you're gonna get to somewhere. So our character already looks pretty cool. The size is pretty cool, and we are, level 3. So it certainly isn't that hard to get into it, the gear looking cool wise. So we only have 1 skill right now, which is not too good, I guess, but you're gonna get a lot of the skills, as I told you. There's a lot of skills. There are skills you can buy, there are skills you can learn. So every time you learn a skill, it takes a little bit of gold as well, and spirit points, which you get every time. See, as you kill a monster, you get spirit points. Okay, I think we killed enough of these. We should pick up the gold as well. I guess 8 gold, 15 gold. So yeah, the auto path, really good thing if you're unfamiliar with the game and you really don't want to get too much into it. I guess you click on it and you go there. I don't know what these purple things are. They're around us, around me, so I don't know. Okay, this thing I know. This is the hyper experience. There are those stones that you can buy with, real money, or in-game you have to buy them from players. I don't know if they drop anywhere. I'm not too sure about that. Maybe some boxes give them. Don't know exactly. But yeah, if you apply them, you get, bonus experience. It takes like 5 stones to get 12 time experience for 1 hour. So 20 hours is exhaustion time and 3 hours the normal buffer. So when this thing wears out, you get like a reduced experience for a short time, so you don't get as much as you did before using these. But after 20 hours, this thing goes back to normal, and you still get all the experience that you did before. So we have to wave to someone. So it's teaching us even, these kind of emotion things. Don't worry. Senior Scribe is here. Inspiring leader, my pleasure. So yeah. As I said before, and I will say it again, and I will say it 10 more times. if you got nothing to do right now, if you're looking for an MMO to get into, I guess I would suggest either Elder Scrolls, which is a really good game. You don't have to pay too much to get into it. You just have to buy the game. You don't even have to be the subscriber. There's a subscriber version as well, ISO Plus version. I don't want to get too much into the Elder Scrolls right now, but definitely a good game to play if you get nothing to do. You're looking for an MMO to play, you know, spend maybe your nights or some weekends. Definitely do ESO. Maybe this game. I would even suggest ESO a bit more than this. Because the dated graphics in this game definitely has dated graphics. It's an old game, so you know we can't expect too much in this game. So you can see there's an archer here who's just KSing us. Stop KSing, dude! And yeah, this game has, you know, guilds that you can join and all that stuff that every other game has. So these things aren't missing as well. There's even a guild base that you can build. So I guess now there's a homestead, so you can build yourself a home. But yeah, so there are these cool dungeons that you can do that have all just different types of actions. Everyone has to do something different, and all that kind of stuff. All these kind of things. So this game has a ton of dungeons as well. So not just 1, 2, 3, or 5. Ton of them. Ton of different actions. Some dungeons take a long time to play, especially if your party is, you know, not too strong. Then it might take hours for you to maybe complete the Warsong City, which is one of the toughest dungeons in the game. But yeah, the rewards are great. So during your quests, you obtain where is it? Reputation. Our reputation is 8. You need 300,000 to become top tier thing. Maybe it's even increased now, I don't know. But when I played, the rank 9 was the 300,000 reputation version, and it was the best. You get the best gear from that. The reputation gear is the best gear in the game. In the world game. So, you know, getting reputation is one of the top priorities in this game if you want to be a top player. And getting the reputation is really difficult if you don't pay for this stuff. So let's check out the mall. Can we check out the mall? Yes, we can. So this is the shopping mall, aka the boutique, that you buy things with gold or silver. You know, silver. 100 silver is 1 gold. And I don't want to confuse you, but this is not gold. It says, yeah, coins. These are coins. They used to be called yuan, I think, as well. This is coins, and these are gold. Gold you can buy with real money. Coins you can get from monsters. So there is no use to anything to buy in this mall with coins. So this is totally gold and silver. So 100 silver is 1 gold. And you can buy different things here. So there's a lot of things you can buy here. A lot of things. And the more things I see, the worse I feel. Because it's horrible. You can buy mounts here. So 45 gold for mouse wheeler mount. I don't know how much the gold pays, but it's pretty expensive. So this is pretty expensive stuff. And you can even buy crafting stuff. So these, for example, are things to make your item plus. You know, +1, +2, +3. Not sure if a lot of games have the plus system, but certainly some do. So you know, people are familiar with the plus system. It's a little different in here than it's in most games, but yeah, it's a necessary thing if you want to be a top player, definitely. So we got some points. Let's spend them in magic right now. Let's keep some in case we need. So if you get some gear, you know, let's say you're level 20 and you get level 20 gear, you just can't equip it if you don't have the right stats. Let's say a gear needs 10 strength and 25 magic, and you only have 5 strength and 25 magic, then you can't equip it. So you have to keep looking at that as well. Put your a minimum stats into places that require you wearing an armor or something like that. So we also got the chest open because we are level 5 now. Let's open the chest up. Let's close the quest right now. So level 5 unique war reward. Let's open this. So we got a new item. Oh, sorry. This is some kind of a help system. There are tons of help systems in this game. Not familiar with all of them. The tutorial little messages over here that come up that you can read stuff, and there's this, you press I and I don't know how. Please click on the... Okay, I don't exactly know. So this thing helps us, I don't know, get more confused, I guess. So these are town teleport scrolls, very easy things to understand. You click on it and you teleport you to the nearest city. This thing is a new thing. It's a war avatar pack. A war avatar pack. If you open this, it opens up and gives you a war avatar of random war avatar. So let's open this, boop, and it automatically went to your war avatar bag. So let's click on our war avatar bag system and the war avatar bag. So we have only one war avatar, which is Eastern Dream, almost naked lady. So this, as you can see, is a level C, so she's pretty sucky. She gives us some physical attack and magical attack if we equip her. And wait, yes, you can see below the level C, below her name is the level C, below that is type Destroyer. So we have the different slots here, as you can see: Destroyer, Battle, Longevity, Durability, Soul Prime, and Life Prime. So you equip this card into its right spot, boom, and it gives you physical attack and magical attack. So these progress, these cards are better. You can get better. They're C class cards, B class cards, A class cards, S class cards, and I believe there is even S plus class cards, which are the best cards in the game. These give you tons of attack, like tons of attack. I don't know exactly how much, maybe hundreds, maybe thousands. I'm not too sure, but like, they give you thousands. If you abandon this system and want to get to be a top player, then you're not going to be able to, because this system just gives you so much more power. So these different cards give different things. So Destroyer one gives attack, Battle one, I don't know what it gave, and Longevity and Durability and everything gives, you know, health, defenses, all that sort of stuff. And you can level these things up. You can reborn them, so these things become really powerful. And this is like it's a character of its own. Like this one card is a character that you have to level. You have to reborn, reawaken. You know, it takes a ton of time. And you can devour these cards for experience. Then you can add into the other cards and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna close this. We're gonna close this. And what else do we have in the inventory? So this is some kind of a wing. I guess some material that you can maybe sell, or oh no, this is a quest item. Quest items are here, I thought. Okay, never mind. So this is a material that you can use to craft some stuff. Also this. You can at every blacksmith or tailor or something, you can craft some armors and weapons and jewelry and stuff like that. And there's a chance to get the rare item and stuff like that. So yeah, it's definitely this game has a lot of content. It's an old game, but this game has a lot of content, and they're still updating it. It's not like it's dead. It has a ton of players. It has constant updates, constant patches, constant new areas, new classes. So yeah, this game started out with 3 classes. No, sorry, 3 races, 6 classes, and now it has how many races did it have? 6 races, yeah. So a lot, like a double game has happened since the game's release. Okay, so we have to dig this divine chest. Digging through this chest. So there is one more thing I want to show you in this game. I hope we get to it, because I don't think actually we're gonna get to it. There's a little pet thing that everybody gets. It's a genie. You get a genie near you, and it can also have skills, and it also needs to be leveled up, and it actually levels with you, so you don't really need to level it up like that. But you can feed it certain items to make it level up, and it uses your spirit to level up if you want, or your experience as well. And it has certain skills. So let's say you're attacking a boss and you get stunned, so you can use your genie skills to make you unstunned and debuff the monsters, and use it in PvP to stun your enemies and stuff like that. So it has a lot of skills as well. So this game has a ton of different things. So that, like in one character, there's like 20 characters that you have to level, have to do stuff. So a lot of content, a lot of things to do. Okay, so let's talk to this guy again. That's destination. So at older times, this game didn't have the auto destination thing, so you had to just find the places you were looking for. It wasn't that hard, because it gave you the coordinates, so you had to press M and find the coordinates and add a little flag and just go there, and Oh, one of the big things in this game as well is flying. You can fly in this game almost infinitely high. Maximum height is 79, I think, or 69. 69, haha. LOL. But this game, you can fly over everything, so you don't have to. You're not stuck behind this little rock. You can fly over it. You can fly over anything. You can fly from across one map site to the other. So yeah, you can fly through the sky basically. So yeah, there are different mounts and stuff. Different pets. Most classes have non-attacking pets, so just decoration. Some classes have attacking pets, like the Mystic and the woman. I forgot the name. Venomancer. Yeah, Venomancer. So yeah, all these different type of things. And this game looks beautiful too. This game looks beautiful. Oh, there's a city above us as well. It looks beautiful. Of course, yeah, the graphics aren't, exactly perfect. But the shadows aren't, squares, and everything is great. It's totally playable. Even now in 2015, when, people want the super great realism or something. But this game is totally playable even right now. I'm not saying anything bad about this game. So fight fire with water, complete. Okay, who do we have to kill? Oh, we have to go there. So yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna get out of this starter area anytime soon. And I've been yapping for almost 50 minutes, so there comes a time when I just need to stop. So before I do, this hasn't exactly been too much of a gameplay. I've been talking the whole time about this game, but okay, so you see, Autopath definitely has some flaws. It just led us into a wall, into a tree over there, a huge tree. So yeah, I've been yapping for a long time. If it helped you decide to play this or not, if it was too confusing to you, let me just summarize everything. You get to play this game without getting bored, definitely. You don't need to worry about ever getting bored in this game, even if you're a top level character with top gear, and first of all, top level gear and everything perfect to get is basically almost impossible. I would say it's really difficult. Okay, what is this? Oh, we have to kill the butterflies. Sorry. Yeah, so you're never gonna get bored in this game. Because there have been some games that I've played, you have nothing to do anymore, it's just boring. So this game doesn't have that problem. We're gonna add some magic. And we're gonna attack him some more. This guy had a lot of health, 2,450. Okay, he's dead. So let's see how far we can zoom. Oh, we can zoom pretty far. Yeah. So you can see all the big bosses when you're fighting them. It's not like you have to be like this, like I was. You can, I think, yeah, you can be like first person as well. Let's see how that works. Let's attack this guy and see how first person works. I don't think you can see your weapon, you just see the magic, yeah. Just yeah, it's not the first person type of playing game. So but you can click with mouse if you don't want to play with WASD. You can click with mouse, do everything with the mouse. You know, you can move with WASD, you can jump, you can even do flips, you can do handstands, you can do flips, 1 flip, 2 flip. Double jump is in the game, so this game has double jump. But yeah, I hope you're having a great day. Maybe my video helped to make your day even greater because you got a new MMO to play, like right now. Go download it, go play it. I totally suggest it. It's totally worth playing in this year. It is a great game. Hands up, this is a great game. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, what I might do differently in my videos, what I should do differently in my videos, you know, any comment about my me talking or me behaving or my sound or sound quality or how stupid my voice sounds or you know anything, you can just let me know. I'm totally fine with it. You're not gonna break my heart. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this, and see you next time. Bye bye.